centers off the right side. Good blocking and a Cardinal first down after an 11-yard pickup. Greg Jackson on the stop.
What I've been impressed with the Cardinals today is that they've not stuck with the same kind of running game. They varied it all game long. Remember, early they started pounding the middle. Then the Eagles adjusted. And you can see the nice block right up here, just cut right back inside. Then they started to go outside and cut back. And now they're starting to just work the perimeter on the outside game.
And they're using a lot of people, too, for 112 yards total. Higgs, Moore, and Centers. First down on the 27. And they give it to Larry Centers again. Larry Centers close to another Cardinal first down, and he may have it. He's an outstanding receiver, and Buddy Ryan, he's one of the people he really respects on the offensive unit.
Well, you know why? Because he's just like Gary Clark, same kind of guy. And he's the best small fullback in the league. I mean, he's not a big guy, but he has big playability like we talked about. He'll block when you ask him to block. He'll run inside. He can catch the ball out of the backfield. This guy's got the whole package. He just needs to get the ball in his hands more. I think I'm going to coach this team.
That's a news break. First and 10 on the 16. And they give inside, and Larry Centers again. He is the workhorse on this drive by the Cardinals as he picks up 6 yards to the 10.
This is the best the offensive line for the Cardinals has played all year. Watch them right across the board. They just get into their guys. Nice job by Cunningham on Fridge. A nice guy by Coleman. And then they just get Centers the room to work those legs, and he can churn up last week.
Second and 4 under pressure, and the pass is thrown away. Schrader knew that he had to get rid of the ball, and he wisely threw it beyond the end zone.
But Ricky Prohl didn't know anything was coming. Ricky Prohl was stalking McMillan as if he was going to block. And so he goes back to Huntley, he's talking about it. But Schrader was looking for him all the way on a fade, and it never materialized.
Key man for the Cardinals on this drive is Larry Centers, who has carried 3 times for 28 yards. He's their leading receiver on the year. Third down and 4, the ball at the 10.
Big play right here for the Philadelphia Eagles. They hold them to 3. They've done their job.
They didn't get it off in time. We'll have a delay of the game penalty. Clock ran down to 0 before the snap.
Remember, I told you.
Delay of game. Offense. 5 yards. Still third down.
Schrader was looking for Ricky Prohl on the fade, and Prohl looks like he's stalking McMillan right here. Looks like he's going to block him, see? And he looks back inside like, what the heck's going on? And the ball comes way over his head to the right there.
Costly penalty on the delay of the game. The ball is set back to the 15. Cardinals have to get inside the 5-yard line to keep possession, otherwise they're going to have to try a field goal.
Yeah, well, you take your chance with 1 or 2 guys here. Centers or Clark, you got to get the ball in their hands.
Centers goes in motion. Schrader runs out of the pocket. And Schrader will dive out of bounds, and that will bring up 4th down. And Greg Davis set to come in, and let's see what the Cardinals decide. No move yet.
Yeah, well, that offensive line's been winning the battle. Maybe they're going to go for it. And now they're going to kick it instead. Chalk this one up as a victory for the Eagles. Again, now you force them to go and only go up by 6 if they make it.
Well, I'll tell you what, Davis has kicked 2 24-yard field goals, and guess where this one is from? Again, 24 yards.
Lucky guess.
That's what Davis has done distance-wise this year. Schrader is the holder. The kick is perfect. And the Cardinals have added to their lead. It is now 9-3 in favor of Arizona with 5:40 remaining in the third quarter. This game summary is brought to you by Budweiser. The Arizona Cardinals struggling on offense, but look what they've done. 246 yards. They have dominated the time of possession. Randall Cunningham has thrown for only 30 yards, yet the Eagles are one touchdown away from taking the lead.
They're one play away, really.
Davis kicking off, and Herschel Walker inside his 5, returning. Walker to the 30. Herschel Walker, and there's a flag down, and Walker's still going.
That ball's coming back, boys.
And he goes into the end zone, but you can tell by the uninspired look on Walker that the penalty will be against the Eagles' illegal block.
Nah, that's a hold. That's a hold at about the 35-yard line.
It'll nullify a
holding
7-yard return.
Number 38 on the return.
Rich Miano. Yeah, so we talked about it being one play away, and that was the play. And now it gets taken back the other way.
Well, the Eagles still have to go to work. Still trailing by 6. Eagles have turned the ball over twice. Cardinals have not been able to capitalize, and now it'll be first down for Philadelphia, just short of midfield, and you're looking at the best fourth-quarter defense in the NFL, only 33 points allowed. Cunningham to throw on first down, and he drills it, and it's incomplete. Barnett was the receiver, and a flag down. Aeneas Williams, and there is running around.
I think
Mike Simmons shaken up.
That might be one of those flags of guilt from the officials. You know, he blew one down here on this end, so he gave him one down at this end.
It's like a great book,
Flags of Guilt. James Michener wrote.
Illegal contact on the defense. 5 yards, previous spot, first down.
It's on Barnett and Williams. This has been great all day long. This has been a tremendous matchup. Now watch, he tries to take away the inside. No, he got him. Forget the flags of guilt. He had him. He got him. He bumped him past the 5 yards, and then he got a hand on him inside. But I think overall, the defensive back play for the Cardinals today has been outstanding.
First down in Cardinal territory. And the pass caught by Calvin Williams and wrestled down immediately by Brent Alexander for a short gain. Right now, for a McDonald's game break, let's return to James Brown in our Hollywood studio. Take it away.
All right, Dick, the Falcons refusing to fold even without the suspended Andre Rison. Jeff George flushed out of the pocket off the back foot, 47 yards to Terrence Mathis. That's Jeff George's 17th touchdown pass this season, a career high. Falcons lead it by 4. Back to Arizona, Dick and Matt.
They've got a lot of receivers even without Rison.
Terrence Mathis is having a Pro Bowl year. He's leading the league in receptions, and he does it week in and week out.
Second down and 1 on the Cardinal 38. Cunningham breaks out of the pack and flips it to Herschel Walker. And Walker gets inside the 20-yard line and out of bounds close to the 10.
That was all Randall Cunningham.
23 yards.
Remember we talked about at one point it's just going to be a big play. Well, here's another one. Now, this should have been a sack, but because of Cunningham's feet and his ability to make people miss in the pocket, he rolls out. Now watch the presence. Wilbur Marshall gets the bump, and then he forces Cunningham to throw. And the good job by Walker of staying with the play the whole way through.
Great touch.
Yeah, nice touch. Nice presence by Cunningham.
I'd have to say that's a big play in this game, right?
No question. Yeah.
First down at the 14. Eagles trail by 6.
And somebody jumped inside, and Wilbur Marshall just stepped over and started pointing.
Number 73, proud of the snap.
It was Lester Holmes.
5 yards, still first down.
Now this is the area on the field in that red zone where the Cardinals are really tough. Now what they've been doing is they've been throwing all kinds of blitzes, and every time they blitz, he's been pretty good. You know, 5 and 9 to 43 yards, and again, like the big play they just had there, now they'll start to zone you. And they'll make you work that whole field. It's a tough, short field and an easier one to defend, tougher to throw against.
First down and 15, the ball at the 19. Here comes Eric Hill on the blitz, and Swan, and they complete the pass to Calvin Williams to the 15.
Again, all Cunningham. I mean, that blitzer came clean, right up the middle. See, there's Wilbur. That guy... He just kills me. That guy is quiet all week long, and then Sundays, he just comes to explode. Now watch the blitz up the middle by Hill. And what happens, because he's inside, that frees up Swan to the outside. But again, watch how Cunningham just sees it, gets up in the air, and finds Williams inside. Outstanding.
Well, he's finding Williams now. 2nd down and 8. In pressure up the middle.
A lot of time.
Cunningham dropped by Fred Barnett, who started to run before he caught the pass.
Yeah, and Cunningham saw him all the way across. Very nice job. Cunningham's going to the sideline there, but I think he bumped something.
Left hand, I think.
Yeah, but watch how he had the patience to follow him all the way across and waited till he got open. And then, oh, that was a beautiful shot. Did you see that? Barnett turned his head and looked up.
Left hand got caught under Bankston.
Yeah. But Barnett, the ball was right in his hand, and he turned his head back upfield. And all you receivers out there, that's rule number 1. Watch the ball all the way in.
Big 3rd down play coming up for the Eagles. Cunningham fires. Incomplete. And that'll bring up 4th down. And Cunningham looking for a pass interference call that won't be made. Maurice Johnson was his target.
Well, he had time to throw the football. It's just that nobody could get open. And he was looking for Mo Johnson back underneath. And again, a great job by the Cardinal defense, especially their secondary. They're playing very, very well today.
Ed Murray, who has kicked a 26-yarder today, did not have any attempts against the Browns last week. This is a 30-yarder with Barker holding. And the kick is good. So a game that has been filled with field goals. We have had 5, and it's 9-6 in favor of the Cardinals. Plenty of time remaining. With 7:14 remaining, Dick Stockton and Matt Millen, and that said, a big 3rd down play coming up. The Cardinals need 4. They're on the Eagle 41. They have 4 wide receivers.
Looks like a job for Larry Centers.
Schrader going up top.
He has him wide.
And the pass intended for Ricky Prohl. Beating the defense by a good margin.
Yep, he had the 2 steps that he needed, and Schrader knew it right away. He just put too much air on that thing. They tried to double Prohl, and the way to beat that zone like that, and he sees it right away, is to run right through the middle of it, which he does. He has 2 good steps, but just a little bit too far, and Prohl can't get to it.
Cardinals will kick, and Jeff Peebles will be kicking to Jeff Seidner. Going for the sideline. And Seidner is going to pick it up inside the 10. Good decision by Seidner, because that ball might have been down inside the 5, and it was David Merritt on the stop. Exactly 7 minutes remaining in the 4th quarter. Flag down upfield.
And they're saying it's against the Philadelphia Eagles. And that could give them a 1st down to the Cardinals.
Personal foul. Number 69, head slap at the line of scrimmage, 15 yards, 1st down.
That's Bert Grossman, number 69, with a costly penalty.
Is that a post-possession or? No.
No, it isn't. The Cardinals' ball. Their offense is coming back on the field, so that is a big penalty against the Philadelphia Eagles here.
Watch Grossman. He's right over here on the left side, and he's going to go, I think, with a head slap is what they're calling. You tell me where it was. Now watch Greg Townsend and Randy Kirk inside. Oh. Now that's got to be what they called. But they called it on Grossman, and if they called it on Grossman, the guy's blind.
It's like George Foreman against Mora. For the knockout. 1st down on the 26. Big costly penalty against the Eagles. Here comes the blitz up the middle. And Larry Centers powers his way to about the 21-yard line. William Perry is at their bottom.
Nice job by Larry Centers of reading that blitz. And they're going to take Britt Hager, and they're going to run him right inside. Now watch, Hager hits in here, so he's just going to run right over here to the bubble. All he's doing is just reading inside, and now Fridge has got to get over there and can't get over in time. Now, he does get over and get his hands on the tackle, but not before he picked up 4.